Hi guys, welcome to my channel Budding Creations. I am Jia, and in today's video I'm gonna show you some really cool DIYs which will take your Diwali decor a notch higher. And I'm so sorry for being so inconsistent on YouTube, but from now onwards I'll be posting every week. So do subscribe my channel to get the notification. And without any further ado, just let's get started with today's video. So we will start off with a beautiful wall designing. For that I've taken thermocol plate, earbud, paintbrush, acrylic paint and some 3D outliners. Now what I'm going to do is keep all these aside and start off with the thermocol plate. I'm going to paint it blue. You can choose your desired color, whatever you want. And now I'm dipping my brush into white acrylic color and I'll make some thick strokes all around my plate like this. So I'll do it all around my plate. It's done. And now what I'll do that I'll take a smaller brush and dip it into orange color and I'll make a circle at the center of my plate like this. I've increased the size of the circle a bit, and now I'll take an earbud and I'm dipping it into the same shade and I'll make small dots with the help of the earbud all around the plate like this. It's done. And now I've taken green color on the earbud and I'll make small dots like this all around it again. And now what I'm gonna do is I'll take this 3D outliner in the shade pink and I'm going to use it in the middle. So I'll apply small dots like this, squeeze it very gently, and it's a very easy trick to enhance anything. It'll give it a more beautiful look. So I've done it and I'm going to do the same thing at the center of it as well like this. And now I've taken another 3D outliner and this is in the shade Cherry Pearl and I'll make some dots again, but this time I'm going to give it a pattern, a specific pattern. So I've made this kind of a pattern. I'm going to repeat it all around it. Now it's done and I've repeated the same pattern again and again. And now I've taken a multicolored 3D liner and I'll make a teardrop kind of a shape to give it the look of a petal like this. Squeeze it very gently. I'll repeat that again. So now it's done and I've made few more plates like this. I've added also some more details and I have made few more plates. So these are the ones that I have made. So all these plates have different pattern on them and they look beautiful. So it took quite a lot of time for me to make these detailings, but the hardship was worth it. So it took quite a lot of time. I'm going to make a Rajasthani themed toran, and for that I've sketched out a Rajasthani man and I'm going to paint him. So for that I've taken a golden yellow color and I'm going to paint his face first. So let's start with it. So I'm painting his face and his face is all ready right now. And I am going to make his nose. And for that I've added just a bit of red to the same shade. So his nose is painted. Now I'll paint his turban. I'll add multiple colors to it. Now I'm going to give other detailings like eyebrows, moustache and all. So this is done. I'll give some extra detailing with the help of 3D liners. And yeah, I've given the detailings with the 3D liner and it looks good. I've made another one with a big gigantic mustache and a big turban. And another one with a really long mustache. One more with a curly round mustache. And this one to me looks more like a Punjabi, but it's okay. And this is the old uncle of the group, and our turban family is all complete. So now let's just cut this out. So I've cut it, and I'll keep these turban men aside for a while. I've taken a woolen string and I've added 2 tassels at the end of it, and also I have marked some places with masking tape. So I marked these at equal intervals so that I stick them so they'll be at equal distance. So I'll take the bigger one first and I'll stick it at the end, and I'm going to add all of them at equal intervals like this. So they are all attached to it. I've added the bigger ones at the end and all the smaller ones in the middle. And now what I'm going to do is in between them I'm going to add these cute pom-poms which I made myself and this flower bead. So I'll use my glue gun for that. If you don't have a glue gun, you can use your Fevicol or whatever glue you are using. So let's just put some hot glue on it and I'll attach it to the string like this, and I'll press it a bit so that it is secured. Now I'm going to add some glue on my flower. I'll paste it on the string and I'll do the same thing with this pom-pom as well. So I've added some glue, going to stick it on there, and it's done. Now I'll repeat the same thing and it's done. Right now it is looking quite messy, but at the end it'll look beautiful. Now we are going to make a beautiful wall hanging. I've taken wool. I've made these camels myself. I've painted them orange on white chart paper, and I've added these detailings with the help of that 3D outliners. I have beads, some mirrors like this, and I also have these kind of a thing. I don't know what do we call it. I've taken the string and now I have tied a small bead on it like this. And now what I'm going to do is I'll take the bigger bead and add it inside the string. So the purpose of the small bead is to secure the bigger bead from moving. So now the bigger one is inside and I'm going to add another small bead right over there so that it is tightly secured and the bigger bead doesn't move. So it looks something like this. And now I'm taking my camels and I'm going to paste them on equal intervals. So now I've pasted them and I've also added these small mirrors in between them. Now what I'm going to do is I'll take my wooden hoop and this, and I'm going to tie them. So I have tied them and they look good. And now what I'm going to do is I'll add some more beads between them. It's up to you, you can do that. And I'm going to make another one with the rest of the camels. So it is done and it looks stunning. And I'm going thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can give me a thumbs down. And I'll see you next week. Until then, bye bye.